Hey everyone, it's Dr. Keys. Welcome to the Keys to Confidence podcast. I'm here with Shauna, my wonderful office manager, and we are excited to chat about all things skin, beauty, health, wellness, and to help unlock your inner confidence. If you have any questions you would like me to answer on future episodes, send us a DM on Instagram at KeysMD Cosmetic Clinic or email us at info@KeysMD.ca, and I'll try to answer as many as I can on upcoming shows. If you like what you hear, don't forget to share and subscribe so that you never miss another episode and to help us grow. Now let's get started.
Welcome to another episode of Keys to Confidence. Hey, Dr. Keys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing amazing.
We have a super amazing episode today. We are talking about KeysMD Skin. Congratulations. You must be so excited and proud of yourself.
Thank you. So proud of myself. But,
so proud.
Yeah, but no, it's super exciting. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and it's finally happened.
I know. I'm so happy for you. And not to mention, the skincare is amazing. I've been using it, and my skin's always glowing, and I get so many compliments. But before we dive into our episode today, I wanted to ask you a random question of the day.
Of course.
And my question today is, what are you going to do when you retire?
Oh, goodness. I'm not sure if I will ever retire. I think I'm probably one of those people.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know. I guess like my dad hasn't really retired, so it's just kind of how I grew up, and my grandparents didn't. But I'll probably have a place down south.
Nice.
I will go and enjoy the warm weather. Probably play some more sports and probably pick up golf, or golf more, I should say, and travel the world and enjoy life.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good retirement plan.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm pretty young, so my retirement plan is not something I've been thinking about.
Are you saying I'm old?
Totally.
I am not that close to retirement.
No, you're not.
So before you retire, you're going to have to sell your skincare. Why did you start your own skincare line? Where did this idea come from?
I guess it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I trained in the US. They had their own skincare line. I thought that would be pretty cool, but I never really thought I would do my own. Always considered it, but I guess once I started practicing, I had a lot of patients coming in, and they didn't really know what they should be using. They didn't have any idea what was in their skincare. They thought they were using good skincare, and then the more you look into it, it's like they weren't at all. They weren't doing anything to actually treat their problems. So I thought if I could develop something for my own patients and treat them, and then if I could benefit them, and then potentially just grow it to help other people around that could benefit from it as well.
And it's nice because you actually have control over what your patients are putting on their skin. You know what's in the product. You know that it's good. You know that it's actually going to treat their problems. Unlike some of the other stuff that's on the shelves, you truly don't really know what's in the ingredients or how it's going to be beneficial to the patient.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted something that was medical grade and, whose efficacy was based on clinical trials, science, research, something that would, exactly benefit their skin conditions and actually work.
That kind of leads me into my next question. What is medical grade skincare?
What is medical grade skincare? It's basically, what it boils down to is the products have to have clinical research to back up the claims of their benefits. Like some of the skincare that you get over the counter, they might say that it does stuff based on these other studies, but it's not medical grade. So they don't have the research to back it up. Maybe the percentages aren't as strong. So like where medical grade products have to have ingredients that are 99% pure, over the counter products, they're not held to the same standards.
So if I were to go to like the Bay or Sephora and pick up like a $300 Chanel cream, would that benefit me in any way at all?
There's probably some benefit to it. They're still going to have some of the active ingredients, but they're not going to have the highest concentration of active ingredients. It's not going to work as well. Medical grade skincare has to have the highest concentration of active ingredients, while over-the-counter products they can advertise they have the ingredients, but they don't often contain enough to actually do anything. So there's probably some benefit, but it's just not going to be the same.
Yeah, like kind of you're paying for the name, not the actual product.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you're paying for the packaging and the advertising. Most of the time, it's just like, their promotional advertisement is, worth a fortune. So you're paying mostly for that.
Oh, for sure. Why is medical grade so important?
I guess for reasons that we're talking about, it's like if you want something that actually works, it has to be backed up by research and studies. So in order to actually treat your skin conditions, you want medical grade all the time. If you aren't really concerned about that, then I guess it's less important. But I don't think it matters who you are. You want to get the best bang for your buck, really, and medical grade is always the way to go for that.
I know it's crazy when I think that I actually started taking care of my skin at the age of 23, and I would be so curious as to what my skin would look like now at 29 if I didn't take care of my skin with medical grade skincare.
You'd probably look like you're 88 years old.
Oh, 100, probably 89.
Probably.
I was going to ask you like the difference between medical grade and a prescription, because you are a physician, you are able to prescribe medications to patients for their skin conditions. What would the difference be?
Well, typically prescription is going to be an even higher percentage, something that can't be sold over the counter. So you need to see a physician to actually get that prescribed. So typically it comes down to specific categories or strengths of the medication. So while some of the actives might be over the counter at a low percentage, the higher percentage is through the prescription. So it's even going to be higher than medical grade, but there's a lot more side effects to that. So that's why it has to be a prescription where a physician can determine whether it's even appropriate for you. It might be too strong for your skin. Some people will come and ask for like a prescription retinol, and they want a 0.1% or something like that. And I know they will never tolerate that if they have sensitive skin. So it's just really a matter of educating and knowing what they need and what they can tolerate. And medical grade is always, I would say, the best starting point because it's reasonably priced and they still get all the benefits that you get from a prescription. But typically it's going to be a little more gentle on the skin.
The nice thing about the line too is we have kits, which I find with new patient or with patients just starting out with medical grade or just any skincare routine, it just makes everything easier. So we have the age defense kit and the acne kit. We do see a lot of patients with acne problematic skin. So the acne kit that we do sell has been super beneficial and the feedback that we have received has been phenomenal. So that's good. If a patient were to come into the clinic, Dr. Keys, what would the most important product you would recommend?
If I was going to pick one product, is this like...
Other than SPF, of course, because we have to recommend that to everyone.
Of course. If you're excluding the basics, like obviously just a good cleanser, washing your face 2 times a day and using a sunscreen. I think the next one has to be a retinol just because it just does so much. It's the most beneficial product I think that you can actually get. So that would be my go-to.
So why would retinol be like your number one recommendation? What does it do?
I guess just because it is so important. It can just help with so many different things. So it helps from fine lines and wrinkles. It increases self-production of proliferation. It helps unclog pores. It exfoliates. It increases collagen production. Helps with scars, hyperpigmentation. And actually, more recently, it's been shown to increase the body's own production of hyaluronic acid. So there's actually so much that it does in one product. That's actually why I called mine doctor's orders, because if there's one product, that's the one they want to use. So
it's a really cute name. And retinol is truly amazing. The one thing I was going to say that I never thought I would ever add into my skincare routine until I started using your skincare was a toner. You seriously have no idea how much debris and makeup that you leave on your skin, even if you double cleanse. I was shocked when I started using the toner how much I was leaving on my skin. So maybe that's why my skin has been glowing lately, is from the toner. I wish I started using that sooner.
The toner is something that, even I didn't use really until the last few years. And I do think it's an important step that often gets skipped. Not all skincares have it, but it's just something that I wanted to have in mind and make it a little more complete. And I call mine prep potion because it's just getting the skin ready for the active ingredients.
Over the last year, we've seen an increase in patients coming in here with acne problematic skin. With your acne kit, like I said earlier, there are 4 different products in the kit, one being the pimple pads. What are the benefits of the pimple pads?
Well, the pimple pads, they have a combination of salicylic acid and glycolic acid, lactic acid. Um, so there's many benefits to that, but basically we're wanting to kill the bacteria that causes bacteria. It also creates like a microchemical peel to help exfoliate the skin. So you can actually feel like the tingling from the different acids in it. Like you can actually feel it working, which is also pretty cool. But the benefit is obviously to prevent acne and future breakouts and just leaving the skin cleaner and feeling better and blemish free.
There's also a product in the acne kit called Acne Antidote. Can you tell me a little bit about that product, Dr. Keys?
Acne Antidote is actually benzoyl peroxide 5%. So it's one of the most beneficial active ingredients you can use to fight against acne.
And it's kind of like a serum like texture that you're applying on the skin. So it's not super drying. It's more of like a hydrating feel, would you say?
Yeah, it's not as drying as some of the other products that are out there. It also has glycolic acid in it and some other active ingredients that are beneficial, but the main one is benzoyl peroxide. It's a little bit less drying and works quite well.
So the recommended skin types for this product would be acne prone, combination skin, oily. So anyone that's looking to target acne, this product would be amazing for you. And then we also have in this kit a great sunscreen. Everyone knows that listens to this podcast knows how I am a sunscreen queen. The sunscreens that we do have are amazing. We have 2, one that is clear and then one that is tinted. I love a tinted sunscreen. There is like a trend going around on TikTok right now where you mix your tinted sunscreen and your moisturizer together and it gives you more of like a glow. And I can attest to that. It is amazing. Just even going to the gym, you don't have to wear any makeup on your skin and it looks and feels really good. It also doesn't sweat off of your body, which is nice for people who work out. Dr. Keys, what is your thoughts on a sunscreen? Do you like a clear? Do you like a tinted?
I like it tinted. I mean,
yeah, right?
I mean, most guys maybe wouldn't, but I think it just makes your complexion a little bit better. Guys don't like wearing makeup. Well, this is a way to make your complexion look a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer without actually applying any makeup. So I think it's great. You can mix it with a regular sunscreen as well. If the tint of the tone is a little bit dark, you can lighten it a little bit just by mixing it with either, like you said, a moisturizer or just the normal sunscreen. So yeah, I love it. It's probably the product we've had the most positive feedback on, at least in the last week or 2.
Oh, for sure. As soon as people try like the tinted sunscreen, that's the one I find that sells the most. They love it. It feels so good on your skin. You don't even know that you don't even notice that you have it and you're protecting your skin, which is the most important part. I guess that kind of leads me into my next question. What is your favorite product from the skincare line?
Ooh, there's so many. I'm not really sure. I guess it would be from the Intelligent Aging Kit. I think the Optic Obligation is probably my favorite one. There's a couple. The vitamin C is obviously amazing, but Obligation, which again, love the name.
It's super cute.
yeah. I would say that's my favorite. It does so many different things. I feel like if you're adding something extra to your skincare lineup, this would probably be the next one I would add after retinol and vitamin C. And of course, your sunscreen and cleanser, like we talked about. Yeah, that'd be Optic Obligation.
And the Optic Obligation, like the texture of the actual product is really nice as well. Like you can put it on like underneath your eyes, on top of your eyelids. I did have this random dry spell for the month of January where my under eyes and the top of my eyes were super dry.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the time where I started using the Optic Obligation. And as soon as I started using that product, my under eyes completely cleared up. So it's a very hydrating product. It works super good.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been loving it as well. So it just goes on very light. It's not like an oily appearance or makes you shine like, I can sometimes. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you can reduce the dark lines or sorry, the dark circles and the puffiness and smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles and firms and tightens the skin, it brightens the skin, it reduces inflammation. There's several things that it can do. So yeah, I love this product. What would you say your favorite product is from the line?
Like you said, there's too many to choose from, but I would definitely say the injection complexion. It is like a Botox and filler in a bottle. That's kind of how we advertise it. Every person that I've given a sample to or that has actually purchased this product, they are returning for more because it's so good. Like in just 2 weeks, you actually see a difference with your overall complexion. It reduces wrinkles, helps with firming your skin, and just like the overall texture of your skin. We were also talking today. I just had a laser treatment a week ago, and this was a product that I used post laser treatment. So it's safe for that. And I swear it actually helped speed up my recovery time from previous lasers that I've had. You can wear this with or without makeup, and your skin will it will just be like that nice, glowy, like glazed donut look that everyone says. It's really nice. Dr. Keys, what are some of the benefits to injection complexion from a physician standpoint?
This product is great. There's so many benefits to it. Some of them are that it reduces the wrinkle appearance and volume by 15% in 2 weeks. It quickly delivers the equivalent to 1 injection of filler. Within a couple of weeks, it increases the firmness by 13 times in 15 days. 190% increase in elastin production after 11 days. 179% increase in collagen 1 production and 194% increase in collagen type 3 production in 11 days. So there's so many different things that it does, and that's only like a few of them. So there's a ton of benefits to this product, and which is the reason why everyone loves it and why it's your favorite.
I know. I feel like I've already almost gone through an entire bottle, which is crazy for me because usually with serums, it takes me forever to get through them. But I use this twice a day because it makes your skin feel so good.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes on so smooth too.
I guess the other thing that I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of is the products that we carry here are free of parabens, sulfates, hormones, formaldehyde, amongst many other common irritants. It's not tested on any animals, so it's vegan and cruelty free, which is good. A lot of people nowadays are super into the more, I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't want my products tested on animals.
Yeah, people are or talking about organic products or that type of thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're still getting the medical grade quality without all of the garbage that can be added into products.
Yeah, that's I guess the most important thing with medical grade, right? It's been studied, but it's also been safe and has to actually pass all the standards for clinical studies.
So the product is available now in our clinic. You can also purchase it through our website, KeysMD.ca, and we can ship it directly to your home. Dr. Keys, is there anything else you wanted to mention about this amazing skincare line?
Just that I think, I actually am proud of it. I love the products. We went through several different manufacturers. It was a bit of a process. This isn't something that just happens overnight. So a ton of work went into this. It's like my pride and joy, my heart and soul kind of went into this whole project. So, the intelligent aging kit, I think is amazing. Like you said, for starters, I think it's a great kit just to get going. It kind of has everything that you need with the vitamin C and retinols as your 2 main active ingredients. So I think that's an amazing kit. And then the unblemished acne kit as well. Is also, for anyone with acne, we treat a ton of acne in here with different devices and treatments and medications, prescription meds. But this is a great kit that's, I'd say, reasonably affordable, and actually, you get results from it. So, it's just spending a bunch of money at the pharmacy drugstore on stuff that, maybe doesn't work, or the concentrations aren't strong enough, or whatever the reason is, they actually work. So I think that's super important. Yeah, I guess that's the most important things.
I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. I feel like since I started working with you, this has been a topic of conversation. So to see it all come together, to see the packaging, to see the little details that you've put into this has been amazing. And I'm so happy and proud of you.
Thank
I don't
you.
think people know, people know that, like, people that don't know you, they don't know the little details that you put into everything that you do. And it definitely shows with the skincare. So I'm so happy that I can sell this product because it's something that actually works. It's amazing. And I really hope that everyone that's listening comes in and buys something because it's so good.
Well, thank you. I'm sitting in the other room because of our microphones, and I'm blushing in here. So thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, I love branding. I love the little details. It's kind of a creative outlet for me to actually be able to combine my love for medical science and with branding and skincare. These are my favorite topics. So it's been fun, but it's also a lot of work and a lot of going back and forth with manufacturers. Like the one I didn't like their retinol, so you just kind of keep switching around until you find the right products. And I've been pretty happy with what we have. And I'm also looking to add some different products to the lines as well.
I don't think I'll ever forget the first day I sold. I think it was the sunscreen was the first product that we ever sold here. And just the feeling that you have, it's exciting to sell because no one else has it. It's exclusive to you. It's exclusive to the clinic. And the feedback, like I was saying earlier, has been nothing but really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's obviously such a huge compliment because, when you work so hard on something, to have people actually use it and enjoy it and think it's beneficial or their acne's improved or whatever the response is always great to hear.
Like I was saying earlier, you can pick up the product at the clinic, or you can also buy it through the website KeysMD.ca. If you do have any future questions or questions about the skincare at all, feel free to DM us on Instagram or send us an email, info@keysmd.ca, and we would be happy to answer them. Thanks again, guys, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening. We truly do appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next episode. If you have any questions you would like me to answer on future episodes, send us a DM on Instagram at KeysMD Cosmetic Clinic or email us at info@keysmd.ca, and I'll try to answer as many as I can on upcoming shows. If you like what you hear, don't forget to share and subscribe so that you never miss another episode and to help us grow.